You don't look so bad, you crazy old fox. Ready for your close-up in your fresh pine box. I wonder what you'd say if you could still talk. I hear the gravel in your voice. It's like diesel on the rocks. They say it was a battle between your heart and your brain, like some dry river with the thunder and brings the rain. We used to sing together, you could go all night long, laughing about love and how it all went wrong. A self-made man or a self-made fool, but someone had to be the concession to the rule. The saying was a battle between your heart and your brain, like some dry river with the thunder and brings the rain. I've seen him in the canyons, or digging in the mud. His eyes are silver, his fur was caked with blood. The smoke on the mountain now, there's a fire behind the hill. If the flames don't get you, well, the landslides will. Saying was a battle between your heart and your brain, like some dry river when the thunder and brings the rain. Thank you so much. Bob Beach always says it feels good to get the happy songs out of the way. Here's a little number from our latest album. This is something called Of All the Ways to Say Goodbye. Of all the ways to say goodbye, she did it with a smile. Of all the ways to say goodbye, of all the ways to make somebody cry, of all all the ways just to tell a lie. She did it with a smile. Her blue eyes were shining. Her long hair was hanging down. There was no silver lining to the way that she let me down. Of all the ways just to sing the blues, indigos and darker hues, I guess she chose what she had to choose. She did it with a smile. Just walking out on a frozen lake, waiting for that ice to break. You can get right down to the heart of the mistake. There's not much heart in it all. Beach, everybody. Of all the ways just to say goodbye, all the ways to make somebody cry, all the ways just to tell a lie. She did it with a smile. She did it with a smile. She did it with a smile. Thank you so much. Some of that was on purpose, huh?
Other parts, not so much.
I'm playing this resonator guitar. Somebody was asking me after the blues set, they said, well, what is that guitar? And this guitar is a resonator guitar made by the guy that built the cannon that Hunter S. Thompson's ashes were launched out of. And he built it for a friend who was a touring songwriter, troubadour, who had to move to Jamaica on really short notice. Now, I never found out what kind of mushrooms he was selling, but he sent me the guitar on the way out of town. When I get back from California, I don't wanna fight anymore. hide through all of my punches, and I don't even know what for. I wanna even up the scoreboard just to tear the whole thing down and watch it sink slowly into serpentine ground. So won't you go with me out to Pescadero Beach, to the long road through La Habana, past the apple and persimmon trees. Get high on the sandstone, watch the river run out to sea. The ocean waits forever out on Pescadero Beach. There was a place in your heart where everything divides. The fall lines grow deeper. I'm stuck on the wrong side. I left you with my excuses and my absent fantasies, with the waves crash their memory out on Pescadero Beach. And the sun cuts the fog and the sky meets the sea. I imagine you there, you're smiling back at me, back at me, yeah. Hey, when I get back to California, man, I don't wanna fight anymore. Through all of my punches, and I don't even know what for. Thank you so much. It's called Pescadero. If you ride your bike from my house in Eugene, Oregon, the home of the blues. What? It's a joke, Bob. It's a joke. And you head like you're going to head all the way to Falcon Ridge Folk Festival. You start out going to the canyon. You can see the tops of the ridges where the big trees used to be. As the river gets wilder, and you climb up to the vine maples and the rhododendrons, you come to the top of the old pass, where the tracks of the wagon trains are still cut through the black rock lava fields. Here's a song called Further from the Road. As he was standing on the shoulder of old Route 242, as he could not have been much older than 21 or 22. And so I pulled over just to offer her a ride. And she threw her bag in first as you climbed up the passenger side. Then I asked where she was going, and she said, I know where I have been. And I asked if she had someone, and she said he got what came to him. And she looked out the window as the rain turned to snow. There was something that I could not see. Further from the road, further from the road. So we rode an hour together, maybe two at the most. But it felt like I was dreaming, that you looked like a ghost. When I lit her off by the old pass, she said anywhere was fine. But she did not seem to leave a track. She walked into the pines, and further from the road. Hey, yes, the road. And sometimes at night I hear that mountain call. Early in November, when the snow begins to fall, I get lost in those woods. I get lost in my own head, lost among the living, and lost among the dead, as I go further from the road. As you might see her, she's on that lonesome trail, somewhere in the shadows, so strong and so pale. And maybe she went up on that mountain, never to come down. She could be living in some forgotten town, further from the road. Yes, the road. She walked further from the road. Further from the road. Bob and I have a few albums out together. We're going to play at the Philadelphia Folk Festival in August.
Yes.
Which is really cool because that's where we met. Usually we tell people that we met on Grindr, but it was actually at the Philly Folk Festival.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's mutually exclusive, but we were on stage it was a workshop, kind of like the blues workshop this afternoon, but with a whole bunch of horns in the middle, and Bob and I were the brackets on either side. And I started to play one of my own original songs, and he knew it, and he just came right in. He came in wailing. It sounded great, and then he knew the next one after that. And then I played a song I'd written that week, and he knew that one too. And after that, I didn't really want to play by myself anymore. So we'll be back at the Philly Folk Fest. You know, my first time, the first time there we actually didn't play the set together. The first time I was a teenager, and I was so excited. I played Friday night at 7 p.m. And this year, almost 25 years later, we're playing Friday night at 7:15 p.m.
Moving in the right direction.
Here's a medley of our greatest hit. That's a joke too. There's a tall paper shack at the edge of the clear cut. Blackberry vines for a front yard. Living out on Power Line Road. Just drinking rainforest water out of mason jars. And when I thought of Oregon, this is not what I had in mind. 2 months, a short summer, the rain lasts till July. The end of the line, yeah, on that Hurricane Railroad. The first time that I saw you, baby, hands and knees in the garden dirt. Said you hit me, mama, just like a hurricane. Girl, you're a heartbreaker with a gypsy soul. A killer, but you don't know. You stole the secret to my rock and roll. And you're leading me out to the end of the line on that Hurricane Railroad. For the Hurricane Railroad. Don't need a ticket to ride. I wanna take you to the other side. 2 trains pass in the night on that Hurricane Railroad. on that hurricane rain. How about it for Bob Beach, everybody? We'd like to make welcome to the Falcon Ridge Folk Festival stage our good friend all the way from Portland, Oregon, Ann Weiss. Ann Weiss, everybody. Would your mama first? I think Bob must tune before the tour. I can't figure it out.
How are we doing? Yeah. Sounding good? Y'all can hear out there? All right, good. How's the mix up here up on stage so far? Okay, great. I know, aren't these guys awesome?
We definitely have sounded worse before. Standing in her stocking feet in the single room that she kept so neat. The devil works fast, he don't retreat. She never gave up easily. We were kids and we were wild, here and now with the eyes of a child. She must have had some regrets, but she was smiling so big on the day she left. Well, Mama, she don't cry no more. Jesus is gonna pick her up in a red Corvette, pour the wine and pay the rent, and thank her for the prayer she sent to the Father I never met. He was gone, I didn't know why. It was a different story every time he was sailing on a big tall ship through silver seas where sirens wept. Mama, she don't cry no more. Say it again. Mama, what you coming for? You can hear them all over town trying to bring him down. Mama said let them go round and round, let the lost be lost and the found be found. But Mama, ramble on and ramble round like a drunk or a clown. You can talk about settling down. The angels sing, but don't make much sound. And this place is not so bad. Could be the best that you ever had. Get anything you want in the corner store. One guy liked it so much he came back for more. Mama, she don't cry no more. Would you help us sing it? Say, Mama, we're all the same in the eyes of the Lord. Let me hear you. Hey, 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 Mama. Yeah, Mama, she don't cry no more. Thank you so much. We'd like to try something new out on you here. See if Bob Beach can figure it out. People's key at E if you're playing along out there.
Got it.
Is this the one you were thinking of?
Pardon? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, she dropped that sweet potato, and that little thing began to roll right in my direction across that grocery floor. I got down on my knees between the peaches and the peas. I said, is this what you've been looking for? She said, why don't you tell me something that I don't already know? That's what she said. And so I held down that sweet tuber between my middle finger and my thumb. I tried to explain to her where I was coming from. She said you might be good in the kitchen, but this ain't my first cooking show. So why don't you tell me something that I don't already know? You can bake it, you can fry it, you can steam it, you can roast it in an iron pan, or you can serve a fillet on a silver tray. You can make a salty-looking honest man, but if you're cooking in my tradition, you might wanna take it slow. She said, why don't you tell me something that I don't already know? Come on, Bobby, tell us a little bit about it. Come on. Robert Beach, y'all. Well, maybe it was my position, just kneeling on that grocery floor. Or maybe my exposition was the kind of thing she hadn't heard before. She got down on her knees between the peaches and the peas. She said, this might be what I'm looking for. So boy, why don't you tell me something that I don't already know? She said, why don't you tell me something that I don't already know? One more time. She said, why don't you tell me something that I don't already know? That's Bob Beach and Ann Weiss. Thank you, Ann.
You got 10 minutes.
Okay.
So,
I'd like you to buy for now and don't feel good.
okay.
This is just so lovely to be back here at Falcon Ridge. It's our 3rd year in a row.
Yeah.
It means so much to us. We don't always play bars this nice. And I just want to take a moment to thank our terrific crew for taking care of us, making us sound so much better than the real thing. Truly, we appreciate you. Thank you. We got time for a couple more. Here's a song called Goodbye for Now. It was a whole year in Amarillo. Without a single drop of rain. And the creek, well, it died in the willows. And the wind blew in vain. There used to be a garden here, but now it's gone to seed. There is nothing this old front yard but cars and tumbleweed. Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now. That's what you would say. Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now. We'll meet again someday. We were just two kids in the milk can, trying to pass the time. Making up our own damn songs. they did not have to write. There must have been a line that you crossed. Man, it gets so hard to change. But how did you get so lost? Out there on the open range. Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now. Man, that's what you would say. Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now. Meet again someday. That last train is leaving on a great high plain. The broken heart keeps beating. Is it too much away the pain? Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now. That's what you will say. Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now. We'll meet again someday. Thank you all so much. We're going to leave you with one last song here. We appreciate you so much. Thanks to Ann Saunders and the Falcon Ridge team for having us back. See you tomorrow morning on the workshop stage. Let's do it. Well, you could take a trip next September, baby, when the aspens start to change. Down to southern Colorado, leave behind your friends in the front range. Go out on the Arkansas River, be beneath the Pepsi mine. Hey girl, don't you remember when we were kids and we could fly? Singing, baby, don't it feel good to be free? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, it's just you and me, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I don't know how you could know this. There's this thing that you do when you smile. It's like your whole soul lights up and your eyes get a little bit wild. The way that I'm feeling, baby, you know it's hard to explain. It's like Every time that I see you, I feel like taking off my clothes and dancing in the rain, singing, baby, don't it feel good to be free? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody say, baby, baby, it's just you and me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Take it to the bridge. They say things happen for a reason, but I can't go for that. I needed something to believe in, and love was all I ever had. Come on, Bobby. And I wanna hear somebody say yeah.
Yeah.
Oh 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, before we run out of time, I want to tell you about my friend from New York City. She's still on Broadway in her mind. And she's living in the room next to my grandma. And they are both about 95. In her theater, it looks like a lunchroom. And the actors never know their lines. But she's directing a play inside a play inside a play, and every night is opening night. And I say, baby, don't it feel good to be free? Yeah, yeah, yeah. All together now, baby. Well, it's just you and me, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just you and me, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just you and me, yeah, yeah, yes. Baby!
Thank you so much.
It's Robert Beach on the harmonica,
David
everybody.
Jacob Strain.
Thank you all.
See you in the morning.
That's David Jacob Strain and Bob Beach.